We're back in the land before the 90 days, and at the end of this rehash, you're going to meet the closest thing we've got to Jesus.
Like Jesus Christ on the cross.
It's self-proclaimed, but I still think it counts. Hello, I'm Wilko, who covers everything reality TV, all the trash, mess, and drama that you need. Liking this video and subscribing really does help, so do it now. Not joking, do it. Statler from Texas is in the UK with Dempsey, and they seem super cute, but the banter is, insert crickets.
Sometimes I get quiet and don't know what to talk about.
Not to worry, all can be made up with the perfect gift, but...
That's a Thailand one.
This is like better than Christmas and all of my birthdays combined.
Yes, Statler loves herself a bug, but my question is, how did she get them through customs? Does the UK just let any pest in? Forget I asked. I feel like I would end up on an episode of Border Security if I tried to bring anything like that back home to Oz.
This is also the last line of defence against harmful pests and disease getting into this country.
Like they would crash tackle you for a speck of foreign dirt on your thong. I just thought that American Sweet Baby Angels would think of this instead of this. No judgment from me on which thong you prefer and what you get dirt on. Statler loves objectifying Dempsey.
Wow, that is explosive, but not in a bad way.
Are you okay?
Yep, I'm great.
Oh yeah, look at that ass.
I want to have an altar that I set up and worship it.
It's really just like becoming her religion.
And you like heaven.
Bus, puss, kits and tits. Amen. I hope Dempsey enjoys the eyes that are on her because Statler's are locked, well, certainly on her brown one.
And it's got some huzzah to it.
Oh, I didn't know it had some huzzah to it, huzzah! Dempsey is doing her best to give signals to just slow it down. Her body language is evident. Nah, I'm real tired. Maybe I just gotta sleep, yeah. The next day, though, it seems like they did do some shit.
We have had our first kiss, and it was not great.
Once we got good at kissing.
Hey, you know what they say? If the first kiss isn't great, try kiss. Can I not say that? No, I can definitely say that.
Can I just feel it again to make sure that...
No.
Okay.
Enough of the sex talk.
It's all about the sex, isn't it?
Statler is too much with the bang bang banter all the time, 24/7. This is where her mind is. Oh, we can't say 24/7 because there is a portion of the day that is on bugs. Maybe the country fresh air will cool her burning loins. Or maybe this off-grid situation will have her burning other parts of her body because she's not going to be able to poop.
You can go for a number one just across where I work. I'll just walk over there.
Okay, sorry.
I just haven't had time to get the bathrooms plumbed in yet.
So, Sozzy, how far do I have to walk if I want to take a shit? Also, she has IBS, and I don't know if you know what IBS is, but that's not something that, lets you walk calmly to the loo. Over with Gino and Jasmine, after the bin fire beginning to this trip, they're now in therapy, and for some couples, I would totally recommend this. For these two, separation is the only way to survive this one.
Jasmine, she makes bad comments all the time.
Okay.
Also, what's up with the shit in this therapist's office? Is she a child psychologist? Oh, maybe they had to do that for Gino.
I'm not satisfied sexually in this relationship.
Just like many things in their relationship, what's also on repeat is another fucking hat, a loud shirt, and a voice that could kill any vibe.
She'll say very hurtful words to me.
Jasmine is mean to me. But apparently, Gino has also made some comments about her privates.
Comments about my private parts, and I was showing him my body, and he was gagging
What, he was gagging? What do you mean he was gagging?
I was trying to talk to you, showing me your private parts. Jasmine, let me talk to you. I'm trying to talk to you.
This does check out for her though, because when he says things like, oh, I want to take a nap, she's like, okay, cool. Well, get your cock out and we'll have a nap together. Every road leads to Poketown for this hair-extended princess.
And all I want is love.
Oh, all she wants is love. But she does actually want a lot more than just love, TBH. Yeah, like human hair extensions worth a lot of money, bougie residences, and to be fucked a lot. The tiny toy-loving therapist also seems to want Gino to, like, get on Jasmine a lot too.
You might get her best self by bonding with her intimately. You know what I'm saying?
And you know, sweet baby angel, that I am no therapist. This guy is not an expert in anything, but I do totes agree with the diagnosis of a revenge relationship. I think they're only in this relationship now out of spite, because it's the only thing that makes sense. Over with Razvan and Amanda, and it seems like it's going as well as we would expect it, even though we haven't seen them for a couple of episodes. Razvan wants more intimate times.
I was just expecting to make love non-stop.
Amanda has expressed that she is currently having her period and has shut that fun business down. But don't worry, Amanda, because Razvan is totally happy to take his sword into battle.
A real man have his sword with blood.
I don't think Amanda's ready for the sex train just yet. Battle or not, Razvan. It also sounds like Amanda has only ever been with her partner, her husband, who is deceased. And we're still here screaming, you're not ready for this, honey. But she pushes on anyway. You know what I would like to see? A list of things about Razvan that Amanda actually likes. I'll give you my list. Mine would be smile, abs, the way he cooks pancakes, did I say abs? Facial hair and abs. The vibe is getting more awkward the more time they spend together. It doesn't seem like she's getting more comfortable. And I know that he's an internet rando from Romania, but well, we've all been there. Remember that one time I was in love with that really hot guy from Romania and he turned out to be real? No, because that never happens. But at some stage, you gotta just let that wall down or we're gonna go nowhere. Then he mentions the kids comment.
I told her that we can make other 3-4 kids.
What? No, none.
I hope that he's joking.
Before she went over to visit him, he was like, no, I don't want any more kids. No way. And now in the shop, he's saying he wants 3 or 4. I know that Razvan is a daddy to many, not biologically, but it seems like Amanda is done with cooking kids in her loving oven. So I don't know what's going to happen or what's true.
It's going okay. We have not had sex yet.
Why? This doesn't have to be like forever. Like
it is if it's your person that you're supposed to be with.
She wants Razvan to show her more before she can trust him and become vulnerable. I'm not sure what else he has to show you. Like he has rubbed pancakes on his body for you. Sure, he's done it for other people on the internet, but he did this for you, I'm assuming in person. Like you could get that in person anytime you want. Over with the only couple that I have some hope for this season, David and Sheila. They're meeting an ASL translator to help with the first impressions with the family. Very smart. Although, well, maybe not so smart. Because who could have foreseen that Sheila was going to get jealous? Literally everybody.
She's young and I feel a little jealousy.
David, I know you physically just met Sheila, but you know she's very, very jealous. In fact, she wanted to swap phones and she was even questioning all the messages that you had. So why didn't you make sure this translator was a man? Even in their little interviews, you can tell that Sheila hates it. We've all felt jealousy before, but this level is so extreme.
She looked with my boyfriend and David looked at her and me. I'm jealous.
She's young, she signs better, and Sheila is clearly just planning to bury this bitch somewhere. Plus, I love Amy, the translator. She's being so shady.
Sheila only knows a very few signs. If I love someone and been dating for 2 years, I would definitely learn his language.
Yeah, if I was with him, this is how I would do it.
For me, when I learned how to sign, it took me a month.
Oh, you haven't learnt the language in this amount of time? Yeah, I did it so quick. At their family home, it shows that the fire really did a number on it. And it is a huge change for how David lives his life. So the shock would be a lot. The comforts that like a lot of us take for granted are nowhere to be seen in this abode. They're even sleeping on the floor.
Si David, uyab na ko. Jowa ko.
But does anyone else feel like the family don't know much about David? She's even like, this is David, my boyfriend. Like, they should have known that he was coming today, right? Now, when last we left Riley and Violet, it was going bad. And I know that doesn't really narrow it down, but Riley got his BFF Tiff to ask the hard questions that Riley had agreed not to ask so they could have a nice night. But he thought, no, just get her on FaceTime and I'll sort this out.
This has nothing to do with me. This has to do with you and Tiffany.
No, that's smart. Bully her into it. Violet says with this whole why were you still on the dating app thing, it's apparently because she forgot the password.
I delete on phone, but I forgot password on the app.
The answer is not that.
I don't know if I fully buy that. Doesn't matter anyway because her feelings are now dead.
You kill my feeling tonight.
Do not get me wrong. Violet is shady as shit, but Riley is giving me the ick hard.
You're not
Do
my
not
boss.
talk down
I
to
don't
me.
talk with you. We stop now.
Okay, beat it.
He clearly wants some sort of submissive, and I don't know why he thought that was going to be Violet.
Bye.
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 You, not your family.
Waste my time. Tired of it.
He agreed to have a nice dinner with her, and then he cornered her into a chat with Tiffany to ask the questions that he agreed not to ask. Stop being a piece of shit, Riley.
She just showed her ass. This right here was too much. It was the last straw for me.
Oh, okay, right. It's the last straw now. Something tells me that it's absolutely not the last straw.
I'm done.
You're not done. Lies. You're lying to yourself and to the TLC viewers. And before you go, we've got to end it with my favorite couple. I'm being sarcastic. After a big night out of clubbing in sin, they're off to another celeb Catholic hotspot.
I feel like I'm closer to God. And
Misha is actually getting to meet someone in Nicola's life for the first time. Like, first time she gets to meet face-to-face someone that actually knows that she exists. And while she does this, she just holds a random cat.
Hi.
How do you?
Misha, you know that Nicola doesn't want to compete with any animals, even a very small pussy.
Maybe you let him go, Misha. Leave him alone. You don't want to put the cat alone. Please.
Okay, so your friends are meeting the woman you love, apparently, for the first time, and you decide to shame her on how messy she is.
You have to see our room look like the forest. Like Tarzan, I think he lived better than her.
And it doesn't feel like it's in a fun way.
I'm not joking. I never saw a woman brought with her all America and make a messy place in my room.
He keeps talking about how much he has sacrificed.
Do you know how much I sacrificed for her in the 48 hours? And she keep begging me about my mom and my brother like a crazy Misha.
What, hun? What have you sacrificed?
This is a side that I've never seen of Nicola before.
Nicola is dismissive and gross. He calls her crazy 24/7. Misha tries to explain to him how she's feeling. Wrong. No. That's not going to fly with him.
Because after this long,
Oh my God, Misha, I cry now.
just let me be me.
He gets mad because she has emotions. In fact, she's too emotional.
You're too emotional, Misha, sometimes. Whatever you ask me, I took you.
I'm not talking about the places you drive me. Anyone can be my tour guide.
And to be frank, I feel like we could find a better tour guide too. You know, one that would let us change in the car in peace.
So what? What do you want? Hugs? You got hugs, Misha?
Nicola.
What do you need?
Did
what,
you
what do
hear
you
what
want
I just
more?
said?
Oh, this guy. He thinks that she shouldn't cry. In fact, she has no reason to cry.
Misha thinks she is the victim. I don't think she cry for good reason.
It's just the victim mentality of Misha, which is probably going to be her autobiography. Then, the best bit of the episode, he compares himself to Jesus on like what he absorbs.
I'm not like you always attacking this. I become humble and absorb like Jesus Christ on the cross, the persecution, the humility.
Because he doesn't complain about how long it takes for her to do her makeup. He just absorbs it, just like Jesus would. Look, I haven't met Jesus, but I don't know if you guys are the same. I know you fish and all, but Jesus kind of slayed with the bearded barista look, and you like, nah. But don't worry, Nicola has a resolution to this huge argument.
We can talk about it another 10 years.
Yeah, let's just like talk about it in another 10 years. Another one of these guys who's like, no, let's just get married and then we'll sort out our issues later. Hurrah, Misha! Hurrah! on. And that's it for another rehash of Before the 90 Days. I really need your support. Comment below with all of your thoughts. In fact, if you think Misha should run, I want a running emoji right down there. Like the video, subscribe, give a super thanks if you can, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. 90 Day Fiancé.